Hey YouTube, I just wanted to highlight a burst book that I got recently and then show you a 1958 burst that I have just recently acquired. So this is the Burst Believers, and it was written and put together by a guy named Vic Duprat, and it's, as you can see, Center Stream Publishing. And it's a really cool book. It highlights tons of bursts, and I mean, there's just beautiful colored pictures here. There's a list of all the people who kind of contributed, from Joe Bonamassa, Jimmy Page, Billy Gibbons. There's some other really good dealers in here that contributed a lot of their pictures of their bursts and shared their burst stories. So just a lot of cool stuff. I'll highlight this book. I would highly recommend it. It's about $59. I got it at Barnes & Noble today, and so I would definitely highly recommend this. I'm sure you can get it off of Amazon and other online retailers, but beautiful hardcover book. It's really awesome. And in the back of the book, this is one thing that I thought was really nice, was in the back of the book, there's an index of all the serial numbers that are highlighted in this book, and you can kind of go through the serial numbers and check out what pages they're listed at. So, like I said, definitely check this book out. But there's a lot of good stuff in here for sure. Beautiful pictures of just awesome bursts. So definitely, yeah, check that out. It's $60, but I think it's well worth the money if you're interested in bursts. And like I said, this is a nice hardcover book. So definitely check that out. Now here's the 58 burst. I'm just going to highlight it real quick, show you guys, and then I'm going to put this on YouTube. And there'll be more video clips, obviously, to come. But there it is. There is the burst. Now you'll notice some of the parts don't look correct for a 58. Those are zebra pickups from 59 or 60. As you can see, the tone knobs and the volume knobs, those are reflector knobs from the 1960. So from what I know, the tailpiece is correct. And correct to this guitar, original to this guitar. The bridge is a no-wire ABR1 bridge, and it's correct to this guitar. Also, the tuners are original to this guitar, and the plastic on the back is original to this guitar. But everything else was put together. The previous owner actually wanted this guitar to look like a 1960 burst, but as you can see, that's beautiful flame right there, beautiful center seam there. So the plastic on the front here I don't believe is original to this guitar. Pickups are obviously not original to this guitar. I don't think the selector switch indicator there, I don't think this is original to this guitar, but it is period correct. I believe the switch is correct. This guitar has been refretted, as you can see. But I tell you what, with all that's been done to this guitar, it still plays like an absolute dream. I never really understood what the hype was and why people would say, you know, bursts sound, you know, light years away from any other guitar. And this guitar, you put this in your hand and you definitely understand what they're talking about. It's very well balanced and the tone is just amazing. So I'm going to put this up here on a stand, give you guys a nice look of it. Focus in on the guitar. What's nice is you can see some grain going up and down on the guitar. Then if you move to the side, you can see some really pretty flame going on right now. So I'd say moderate flame on this. And it's cool because this guitar, you just see lots of different flame from different angles. there's the headstock. As you can see, the Les Paul logo there is faded considerably. It's worn off, I mean. But really in spectacular condition for the age. Another thing about this guitar is the body has been refinished. Most of these 58s would have been well faded. And that, as you can see, has a nice burst, which you would most likely be faded by now due to ultraviolet light, the dye that they used in 58 and 59, and maybe early 60 would have faded. So there's the front. Go ahead and look at the back. Now that plastic there is original to this guitar. As you can see, there's some wear on the heel here. I'll try to focus in on that. On there on the horn. Then the plastic here is also original to this guitar, but that screw there on the bottom, that's not original. The screws on the front plastic are all original. You can see some wear there on the guitar. Lots of nice fading going on in the back.